Hello everybody, happy Monday, happy middle of May. Can you guys believe it? It's the 16th of May and I feel like I'm kind of looking around going, where did May go? Where did this year go? I don't know what's going on. Feels like it's flying by. I hope you guys had a nice weekend and had a lot of fun. It's gorgeous here today. It's like 78, I think, is our high, and sunny, and I'm okay with this. It's been a little warm here, but I'm really good with nice temperatures. So we have a really fun video. I know this isn't the middle, like we're not in the middle of a sew along. I sure appreciate you guys tuning in, even though we're not in sew along time. So I'm really excited about today's video. We're going to look at several things. We're going to look at a couple of fabric collections that I'm using for a couple mystery sew-alongs that are coming up. We have tons of giveaway stuff, but I'm not going to announce anything until the end because I'm feeling like I'm going to prolong the anticipation, which is not nice, but that's what we're doing. We are almost at the end of the RBD block challenge, so we're going to talk about that a little bit and just all the things. We're going to have a blast. So let's see who's here. I don't see anybody commented on YouTube yet. Hey, YouTubers, are you guys over there? Are you joining us? Say hi if you are. Our Facebook gals are nice and active. We have Allison. Hey, Allison. Wendy's here from stormy New Jersey. Oh my goodness, Wendy. And Allison says it's 97. Okay, I'll take my 78, Allison. Michelle says it's sunny England. Rhonda's here. Hey, Rhonda. And Pam's here. Elizabeth from sunny California. And Carrie's here. So glad you guys had a wonderful weekend. Carrie, you're in Canada, right? Are you in like the land of perpetual snow, or what's happening with your weather right now? I'm not sure what's going on over on YouTube. I feel like we normally have some commenters, so let me just really quick pop on and make sure that we're on YouTube. I feel like we are. It says we are. So I just want to make sure that we are on. Let's see what's going on over there. Hang on one second, everybody. Yeah, it shows that we're live. So maybe you guys are just quiet. Or maybe the comments aren't working. Let me see. I'm sorry. I know you guys are busy and being patient and waiting. So we're just double checking what's going on over on YouTube here. Yeah, it looks like we're still live. So if there's a problem over on YouTube, oh, there's a lot. My son's on. There's a lot chatting. For some reason, it's not showing me the chats. Okay, I'm going to leave it open on my phone and see if I can figure out what's going on. That's not ideal, is it? All right. That's cool. All right. Let's see if I can get the chat going. Oh my goodness, I'm missing all this stuff. So for some reason, YouTube isn't showing me my chats today. So we're going to have to do it on my phone, which is not as awesome as it should be. Okay, Jane's here. Hey, Jane. And Diana. Cammie's here from Alabama. That's fun. And Jake's here. Boston. 78 Boston. Nice. And Maureen's here. Hey, Maureen. Leslie's here. And let's see. Kay, Fran, Diana, Wanda. So Jane's, yes, you guys are saying, hey, Wendy's here. Tracy's here. Yeah, okay, so I don't really know why it's not showing me the chats, but we're just going to, I'll just keep checking my phone, and I'm sorry about that. That's not, like, normal for us. So, anyway, let's see. Yeah, Rhonda, thanks for checking. I don't know what the deal is. So let's, now I'm all off. Okay, so let's talk about fun things we have coming up. So this is the second to last week was the second to last week in the RBD Block Challenge. That's Riley Blake Designs Mystery Quilt Along. We've been having it since, I think it started in February. We're sewing up a block every week. This is the 15th block. This was last week's block. It's so cute, you guys. It's designed by Cindy Cloward, who you might not know. She's the owner of Riley Blake Design, so that's super awesome. We're so excited to have her designing a block. And her block is called the Tilt-A-Whirl, and I love it. It's half square triangles, but it's arranged so cute that it makes this really fun design. And I feel like this would be a darling block for an entire quilt, especially if you were making like, well, any kind of quilt, right? But like a baby quilt or something fun and small like that. Wouldn't this be cute? I'm going to hold that up so you can see it a little bit better. So this one's really fun. There will be one more block released this week, and then the next week they will release the layout that they've designed to go with it. Now the layout is all free, of course, and it requires 17 blocks, and we've released 16. So what they're recommending that you do is go through and make a double block from this year, so 2 of the same block, just use different fabrics or something like that. Or you can dive into last year's RBD Block Challenge. All of those blocks are available still on the Riley Blake blog, and they're all free, and they're all the exact same size. So you could go through and pick one of last year's blocks so that you can kind of finish off your quilt that way if you want to do the full 17 blocks with the layout they suggest. I really love the layout. I've been working on mine, finishing it up, and it's a really fun layout to sew. So this is, again, second to last block. Next week is the last one, and then you can download any block that you like for your 17th block. I am sewing up my block from last year. It's called the Shining Star, and so I'll share that with you guys in 2 weeks, or maybe this week. I don't know yet. This week. I'll share them both this week, like this week's and next week's. And then next week, hopefully, I will have the quilt for you to see the final layout. So that is our RBD Block Challenge update. So that's really fun. Let's see. All right. You guys are the sweetest. Thanks for switching over back and forth. All right. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, let's see. Laura says she's catching this before her baby graduates high school this evening, and then he's off to Belmont. Oh, Laura, congratulations on your graduate. Senior year was a rough one for me, for my mama heart. It's hard. It feels like that's like the last child thing. You know, of course, they're always your kids, but it's a big step, you know? So head off to school, and they start a whole new chapter in life. So I'll be thinking about you tonight. Laura, I hope that you guys have a great time in graduation. So, okay, so I want to show you this brand new book by my friend Jessica Dan. She is so talented, you guys. And if you are not following her over on Instagram, I highly recommend that you check her out. She is really, really sweet, and she's a super great quilter. So she has this brand new book called A Year in Solids, and it's put out from Riley Blake Designs. It's available now. I linked to it at Fat Quarter Shop, but you can check with your local quilt shop. You can check other places if you'd like, but it's really great. And so it's a whole book. Let me see if I can get somewhere like pictures of all the quilts in here. Oh no, we just dive right in. Okay, so it's really fun. She has laid this out so it's monthly. So each month has a different quilt in it, and she has them all made up out of solids. So here's January. I'm not going to show you every month, but I just want to skip through and show you a couple. I love April. Look at this, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? So she has recommended colors that she does these in. And she's doing sew-alongs every month. Look at July. How cute is that? With like the firecracker kind of look to it. I really like that. Wendy says she has a 48-year-old and he's still my baby. You got it, Wendy. You know what I'm talking about. I am going to Sew Along in September, and I am going to make up September's quilt with Jessica. Look at that beauty. I am fairly new-ish. I've sewn with curves some. I'm not a curves expert, but I'm really wanting to build up my curve sewing skills. I had to say that slow because it's a tricky one. And so I'm excited about this September's quilt, and it's got this great, she has the layout, like you get the patterns and everything in the book. So just consider, I am going to, when I Sew Along in September, I am going to give away a copy of this book. Look at November's. How gorgeous is that, you guys? Oh, that is so great. These would look really great in solids, of course, the way she shows them, but I think they'd also be beautiful in prints too. You don't have to make them up in solids. So anyway, I wanted to kind of give you a little sneak peek at this book. I'm going to sew along with her in September, but if you check her out now, because she's doing sew-alongs for every month. So she's in the middle of May's right now, and she's going to do every quilt in the book. I can't remember if she started with April or if May's the first one, but she's going to go through the whole year. So you can dive in with any quilt that you'd like. Oh, wait, let me show you December's, because it's amazing. Look at that, you guys. How cute is that? I want it so bad. Oh, several of you follow Jessica on Instagram and get emails. So she has a great email list too. Yeah, it's a great book. Rhonda, I like that it's spiral bound too. I think that that's really handy, and it makes it at night, especially when you have patterns and things like that, which several of these do have patterns. So check out A Year in Solids. I think you guys will really like it. So that's that. Let's do tea time real quick. My tea is a Republic of Tea this week. It's banana chocolate, which I think is supposed to be a dessert tea, meaning you're supposed to drink it after dinner. I don't know. I don't hold myself to those strictures, and I drink dessert tea whenever I feel like it. This is a rooibos tea. It's decaffeinated. As you guys know, I can't drink caffeine, so all of the teas that I share are decaf. I did link to this on Amazon so you could find it, but you have to buy 3 on Amazon, so you don't necessarily do it. I just wanted you to have a link to where you could go check it out. But I know World Market carries a lot of Republic of Teas, and check your local grocery store too. So it's a really good one. I do like this one with just the tiniest squirt of sweetener, because it's kind of desserty. So, you know, banana chocolate, you want it to be sweet. So I just do just a tiny bit of, sugar-free sweeteners. So Jake, the banana flavor it's kind of a mix of banana and chocolate. So I feel like it's pretty even, leaning maybe more towards the chocolate flavor than the banana flavor. So are you anti-banana or pro-banana? And if you all don't know, Jake is my son, so he's tuning in with us today. So how great is that? So anyway, it's a really yummy one. So I want to show you, oh, hi, Jane. It's beautiful in Minnesota, 72. Jane, we're all going to come and hang out with you today and sew, okay? Because that sounds pretty perfect. I love that. Rhonda says, drink dessert first. Life is short. That's perfect. Oh, thanks, Pam. Pam is asked what Jessica's last name, and it is Dayon, D-A-Y-O-N. And I think her Instagram stuff is here somewhere. Yeah, so her Instagram handle is at Jessica Dayon. So JESSICADAYON. And again, I linked to the book. I should have put her link for her Instagram in the description today. I didn't do that. But I did link to her book, so you can check it out on Fat Quarter Shop, and they have pictures and everything like that. Speaking of books, don't forget mine is available for pre-order. I don't have my ginormous book cover I made for you guys to see, but it's called Make It Mini. You can check it out. I have the link info on the description for today, so you can check out several of the projects on the blog. So many of you have commented on that post and said how excited for the book that you are. A lot of you have pre-ordered, and that is awesome. Thank you so much for that. That really helps the publisher know that people are excited for the book. So I really appreciate that. You can check it out. You can pre-order it at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And if you are a shop, you can get it straight from Martingale. That's my publisher. I will have them in my shop as well, but I don't have a pre-order option set up yet. And I can't wait. It's coming out in July, and I'm super, super excited to get this book in your hands. We're going to have a book tour, and it's just going to be awesome. So let's talk about fabric. So I am doing 2 sew-alongs that are with Fat Quarter Shop, so I'm not doing them. Fat Quarter Shop is hosting 2 mystery quilt alongs. One, I believe, in June. They haven't set specific dates yet. They're waiting on fabric. And the other one is usually in July. So they're coming up, but again, they don't have specific dates for them. They both have quilt kits available for reservation, and I've linked to those in the video descriptions if you want to sew with the fabrics that they are using for the mystery quilt along. You don't have to do that. You can sew with your stash. You can sew with the fabrics I'm using. That's why I'm going to kind of give you a sneak peek to them, and I'm going to show you those today. The first one is a Halloween collection, a Halloween mystery quilt, and it's called the Boo Crew. How cute is that? It's, I didn't write down the size, but I want to say it's around 31 by 31 or 32 by 32. It's a great table topper or wall decoration size, anything like that. And the info on is on the Fat Quarter Shop blog for the quilt along, and they're going to be doing a stitch along at the same time. So if you love cross stitch, there's a coordinating cross stitch. You can do both. You can just do one, and everything is free. So you have to buy your fabric, but everything else is free. So it's really, really fun. I've done the Christmas sew along the last 2 years, and this is my first year. I think last year was the first year that I did the Halloween, and I didn't sew along with that one, but I am this year because it's so fun. So I'm really excited, and I'm going to show you guys some of the fabrics. We're going to switch cameras here, and I'm going to show you some of these that I am going to sew along with. Michelle says there's so much new stuff to buy, not enough time to sew. I know. It's a struggle constantly. And Pam said she ordered the book. Oh, Pam, that means so much to me. Thank you. Okay, so switching cameras here. All right. Now you can see me and cute fabrics. Whoa, this is small. Okay, so this is called Bad to the Bone. And you can see with my hands here how cute these little skeletons are. This has a little bit of Jane says she loves Halloween fabric. Me too, Jane. I'm very excited about this sew along. So these little guys are super cute little dancing skeletons. I love them. And so this isn't all the fabrics that are in the collection, but these are the ones that I picked out to sew the mystery quilt along with. So I have these cute black skeletons so black with white, and then orange and white. Look at this little guy. He's like, yoo-hoo. And then I have it in the it looks white. It's kind of a creamy white, so it's like a vintagey white. So the cute little skeletons. Then there is an orange and black bats print. How fun is that? My camera's crooked. I'm sorry about that. So this one's really cute. And I like that these aren't really huge prints. Sometimes those Halloween prints, they get a little bit big, and I don't mind that. But for this mystery quilt, since it's a little bit on the smaller side, I went with smaller prints in the collection. So this cute little orange bat print. Then, oh my goodness, you guys, there's this great spider web print. And I don't think you can tell on the camera. I'm trying to see. This is silver, like a silver glitter ink. So it is really pretty. It has a subtle shimmer to it, which in a spider web is awesome. I love this so much. So this is a really fun one. This comes in black, it comes in orange, and it comes in that cream background with the silver glitter web on it. Can you see the shimmer on that a little bit more? Isn't this great and subtle? I love this one so much. So this is the spiderweb print. The designer for this is My Mind's Eye. They are a scrapbook company, and they also design fabric. So you can sometimes find coordinating paper to go with your fabric if you like to scrapbook. I do not like to scrapbook paper, and I do not get along. Give me fabric every day. Okay, so this is really fun. I love this little dot print. I like that they're not really symmetrical dots. They're kind of just wonky dots, and some of them have little spots in the middle, almost like eyeballs, so I think that's really great. Then I am going to use this great gingham as my binding and as some of the prints in the quilt. And I am going to use this great text print, which is upside down, as my backing. Look how cute this is. I love this font. It's very handwritten looking, and so it says spooky and treat tricks and eek. So cute. The cream is gorgeous, Jane. Yeah, and my background, which is kind of different for a Halloween quilt, but I really love orange and jade and black together, is I am going to use this green. So let me show you how this looks with the oranges. Like, how great is this as a background fabric? Let's see if I can come over here and kind of show you some of these. So this is my plan to kind of sew along. Like, how great is this gonna look with this as the background and then these as the blocks? I think it's really gonna pop. So it's gonna be a super fun one, and I'm excited about this. So I'll be sharing my blocks every week. I think it's 5 weeks total. So there's 4 sections, and then the final like layout. So I believe it's a 5-week-long sew along. So that's the Halloween one, and that's called the Brew Crew Mystery Quilt. And again, I linked to it in the video description. You can check it out on the Fat Quarter Shop blog, and then you can also check out my link to Bad to the Bone, which is the fabric, and you can check out the link to the kit that Fat Quarter Shop is selling if you want to sew along with the same fabrics they're using, which are really great too. They are also doing a Christmas sew along. That one I think is going to be in July, and that one is called Christmas Time. And I am sewing with Tasha Noel's brand new collection called Pixie Noel 2. If you guys saw Pixie Noel, the first one, when it came out a few years ago, it was wildly popular. I think that might have been one of my first collections that I owned of hers. So I was super excited to see Pixie Noel 2. Now, Tasha Noel is a great illustrator, and so I don't have this super zoomed out, but I want to zoom around so that you guys can see some of these cute prints, you guys. I mean, how darling are these? This little girl and her tiny hedgehog I'm in love. So she has little singers and cute trees. There's even singing birds. So, oh my gosh, this is so cute. So this collection comes out next month in June. I have some of it early so that I can start getting ready to sew for that mystery quilt along, but also so I can show you guys a sneak peek. So this print comes in pink. It comes in this amazing green. Oh, so cute. And it comes with aqua. Tasha is so good at color choices. And I like that her Christmas prints are kind of vintage inspired. So her colors are not deep greens and deep reds. Those are beautiful, but I really like these soft pastels. They are much vintagier. So look at this print. This is almost a stripe print, but it's got the little rows of tiny collections. You guys, these 2 little birds are holding a garland of Christmas lights and a stocking. I mean, stop it, right? And then the little bunnies in love, and hedgies and deers, and these cute little guys that are singing. It's just a really cute print. And then there's little snowflakes that are scattered along. So that one I have in the pink and the blue. And again, I don't have every print in this collection, but I have the ones that I'm sewing with for the sew along. So this is very reminiscent to one of the prints. We have strings. Very reminiscent to one of the prints that was in Pixie Noel, the first collection, and it's these stockings. In fact, I did a whole little village, soft fabric village, out of this the first time she released this collection. So fun for Fussy Cutting Kim. Yes, exactly. You can look for it on my blog if you search Christmas Village. I made it up in Pixie Noel, and one of the prints that I cut out and fussy cut were these little stockings. So I'm in love with these. I especially love these little like tights versions. So that comes in red and green, white and green. It comes in other colorways too, but I don't have them. She also has a really sweet little floral, which is great for piecing, for fussy cutting and all that. That comes in blue and red and a very, very darling pink with all these little poinsettias. Aren't those so cute? There's also a poinsettia print that's a little bit bigger, but it's tonal, so it's just green and white. And then there's pink and white. How cute is this? So soft. I love these colors. Then there is another tonal print. I'm going to open this up a little bit more, but it is little snow globes, and you could fussy cut these really easily too, with trees and gingerbread houses in them. This comes in green and red. I have both of those. Look how great those little snow globes pop on that red. Isn't that so cute? And then there's, of course, a tiny mushroom print. Y'all, how great is that? Oh my gosh, and it's pink and red, which makes my little heart go pitter-patter. And then, of course, that comes in pink and green, and then it also comes in a light green, which is really, really pretty. And then there are some dot and stripe prints. This is a really great, like, snowflake dot. How pretty is that? And then there are several different colors of stripes. So I'm going to scooch out. We've got a pile going here. So there's red and white. There's green and red. And then there's a multi-stripe that has pink and blue and red and green. So this is so great. So I am using those prints for my block. I'm going to bind with the red and white. And then for my background, I'm going to use the white snowflake. So I think that will be really pretty with these little aqua snowflakes on it. Nice and subtle, but perfect for a little bit of interest going on there. And then I'm going to back my quilt with the white of the main print with all the cute little scenes in them. Oh, I love it so much. So I think that will be really pretty, and I'm not sure. The kissing rabbits, I know, right, Michelle? They're so, so cute. I love them so much. Like little snow couple. It's just darling. They're over here. There we go. Look how sweet they are. Oh, I love them. So I think that one will look cute regardless of which side it's up, the pieced side or the or the cute background. So I know, I love it so much. All right, so those are my sneak peeks. I'm going to go back to my regular camera here. Those are my sneak peeks for the mystery quilt alongs. I will, of course, be posting all about them on my blog, and I'll be sharing on social media when I'm sewing along. And so I would love for you to join in. Again, it's a free sew along, a fun, smallish project that you could do in the summer to kind of get you ready for the holidays. I love that it's not a super big project, so we can finish it and have decor ready to go for the holidays. So we always need more Halloween and Christmas quilts, right? I feel strongly about that. So, okay, so we did the RBD Black Challenge, we did the books, we did the fabrics. Maybe we should have some giveaways. Should we have some giveaways? Are you guys ready? Are you excited? Yay! All right. We're going to start with the big one, okay? So this last sew along was my A Walk in the Woods quilt. It's right there. And so many of you sewed along and shared your photos of your progress. I loved it. So this morning I put the last of the entries, that people that shared photos over the weekend, onto my big long spreadsheet that has hundreds of names on it because several of you shared project photos all the way through, which I love. So the giveaway that I'm going to announce is for complete long arming services. So we will, and that's from Lady Bell Quilting. She's right here local. She's super, super sweet. Her name's Brooke, and we are partnering together for complete long arming for our grand prize winner. But if you are not the winner, she is offering 20% off of long arm services for everybody else that's sewing up this quilt. And that's through June. You have until July to finish up your quilt and then, you know, make an appointment with her. So after today, you can reach out to her. I have her website linked in today's video description, and you can just put the Walk in the Woods. It says in the description what to put, but so she knows that it's for the discount for this quilt, for the Walk in the Woods quilt. And she's going to set you up with some really, really cute quilting. But somebody's going to get their entire quilt quilted for free. And I'm telling you guys, I had the hardest time. I mean, I'm very excited for this person, but it was really hard. So many of you posted photos all the way through, and I really wish I could give all of you long arm services, which I can't, but I really, really wish that I could. So our winner, da-da-da-dum, that was my sort of little drum roll, is Wendy Pryor. Wendy, you are our giveaway winner. I'm so, so excited for you, Wendy. Send me an email, bev@flamingotoes.com, and I will work with you on figuring out how we're going to get your quilt to, the best way to get your quilt to Brooke. And then from there, I'll pass you on to Brooke so that you can start picking your design and how that's all going to work. So very excited for you, Wendy. Congratulations. Again, all of you that joined in and shared, I loved, loved, loved seeing your photos. I'm sorry that I couldn't pick you all. So, yay. Okay, so last week we had a really big, this was also a big giveaway. It's not long arming, but it is a big giveaway. So my next quilt along is the Wildflower, oh, I hope you didn't see the name. It's a secret still. The Wildflower Fields quilt. I'm going to show that to you here, if I can get my mouse to cooperate. So this is the Wildflower Fields quilt. We're going to kick this sew along off on June 6th. Again, you can sew with Enchanted Meadow, which is, as you see it pictured here, it's my current fabric collection, but you can also sew along with any other fabric. If you have anything else that you would like to sew along, you are welcome. I don't require that my sew-alongs be my own fabrics. Okay, so for this giveaway, which was last week's giveaway, is a quilt pattern for Wildflower Fields to get you set up. In addition, I have all the print fabric that you need for your quilt top. So I have a fat quarter bundle of Enchanted Meadow, plus the extra yardage that you need to go along with it so that you can make yours up exactly like mine is. And then I also have two brand new needle minders. These are two of my new needle minders. I'm going to zoom in here so you can see them. There's a little flower basket wheelbarrow and a really cute little gnome. These are so fun, and they are brand new. They're in the shop as well. So all of this is going to go to Rhonda Collier, Rhonda Ritchie Collier. Rhonda, you're our winner of the Wildflower Fields kit. Well, it's not a kit because I don't have background fabric for you, but it's most of a kit. So yay, Rhonda. Thanks so much for tuning in last week and commenting. My giveaways are super easy to enter. All you have to do is leave a comment, and that can be at YouTube, and I promise I see those, or it can be at Facebook, and it can be during the week or after, anytime during the week before Monday. So congratulations, Rhonda. Super excited for you. If you send me an email with your current mailing address, I'll get it out in the mail to you. This week's giveaway is a fun one, and it's mostly fabric, which nobody has a problem with, right? First off, I have a little package of the Be Cute, let's see if I can zoom in, Be Cute ribbon from Lori Holt. This is like a cream and a really light aqua and a light pink. So cute, and it's measuring tape ribbon. So cute, right? I love that. And then I've gathered up several 5-inch stackers for you guys. So I have 3 5-inch stackers of Hush Hush. This is Riley Blake's current low volume collection. They're coming out with Hush Hush 2 later this year, which is really exciting. in this collection, I designed the print that has the tiny pink flamingos on it. And I'm not going to tell you what the next one is. I need to show you guys so you have a sneak peek. But it's really cute. So I have 3 of these. And to go with it, I have 2 packages, 2 5-inch stackers of Ava Kate by Karina Gardner. This is a gorgeous collection. It's got aquas, pinks, reds, blacks, and some kind of a really pretty blue. There's aqua. There you can see Ava Kate. And then there you can see the colors. Isn't that beautiful? It's just a gorgeous floral collection. So yeah, I think it'll be a really pretty low Allison said it'll be a really pretty low volume quilt. I think so too. And with 5-inch stackers, you could pretty much go to town and do an entire quilt out of that. So maybe pick up something fun floral for the border and then you're set. So that's this week's giveaway. So make sure that you comment to be entered. Next week I am going to do a video, and I'm going to do an embroidery video. We're going to do a layered back stitch next week. So that's my favorite way to do lettering or any kind of curvy fill area. It's just really, really versatile, and it's very similar to a long and short stitch, but just a little bit different and a little bit more flexible to me than a long and short stitch. So I'm going to show you guys that next week. We're going to stitch up together, and it's going to be really fun. And let's see, I think that's everything. It's been very busy around here. I'm getting 6 quilt patterns ready to go to my testers. If you're unfamiliar with how that works, is I write the quilt patterns and then I send them to my testers. And the testers are really awesome volunteers who offer to make up the quilt in their own fabrics, and they test it so that hopefully by the time it gets in your hands, it doesn't have any errors in it. And all of us are not perfect, so that does happen very rarely. But that's the tester's job, is to help me out with that. So I have 6 patterns that I'm halfway through writing, and they're going to hopefully be in testers' hands by the end of the week. If that's something that's potentially interested in you to be a tester, I know several of my testers are in this group already. I am always looking for more testers. So if that's something that interests you, send me an email and I will give you the lowdown on how it all works if that's something that interests you. If not, that's totally fine. And just wanted to put that out there. So if you have any questions about anything that you ever see, always just email me. We have some fun things. I have a fun announcement coming up on the blog this week about a new baby that's living right over there. You guys might have seen sneak peeks of her. She's not really a baby. She's more like I don't even know. She's very stately and awesome. So can't wait to tell you all about her this week. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm so glad I had so much fun on this last sew along with you. I'm super excited to stitch with you next week. We're going to have a lot of fun. And then the week after that, I'm going to take a week off because we will be in Boston visiting our kiddos up in for Memorial Day weekend. And then we're going to start our sew along. So it's right around the corner. I hope you guys have a great week. Have lots of fun this spring, May weather. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in.